Welcome to this edition of WJMH Reports. I'm JJ Brown.
And I'm Sheffy Large.
The West Virginia State Robotics Competition was recently attended by all John Marshall robotics teams.
This year, there were 5 world spots up for grabs. Here's WJMH reporter Ash Roth with our top story.
This year's season was action-packed and offered exciting opportunities for the students. With pushback as the game this year, students got more experience with creative building methods and designs. The West Virginia States qualifier had 5 Worlds quals in which teams could fight for. The awards that will take teams to Worlds are the Excellence Award, 2 Tournament Champion Awards, the Design Award, and the Robot Skills Champion Award. The awards offered just show the unique skills needed to make it to Worlds. Whether you have a passion for writing and designing a notebook, building an excellent robot, or having the driving skills to be a champion. Robotics is a program for anyone, no matter the person. It's a place to be with so many unique opportunities and offers. Judge advisor Todd Ensign feels that going to Worlds shows you aren't alone if you have robotics.
Oh gosh, I'm like the only, there's 3 of us that do this, and it's not a very popular program. But if you get to go to Worlds, you realize that there are thousands of teams around the world vying for the spots that get to go to Worlds, and it's international. So you have a common language.
During the Worlds competition, next season's game will be revealed. The game reveal has always been a special thing for students to watch, as it keeps them up to date with the new game. Stay tuned with WJMH Reports to see what the next VEX game will be. Robotics is a sport where you can always keep moving forward and strive to better your team. 62629 X-ray designer Ryan Monroe feels that communication is key in order to stay consistent in robotics.
Look at the media. Look at what people are doing. Go on YouTube, go on Discord, find people, communicate with people. Anytime you have a question, ask it. It can't hurt you.
The John Marshall Robotics program will be taking new members for its 2026 to 2027 season. If anyone is interested in robotics, don't hesitate to get involved. There will be an interview process and more information posted all around John Marshall for students. JM head coach Cole Sims feels in order to stay strong and keep growing the program, you have to keep moving forward.
My plans for next year for the program are to identify what we are strong at and keep being strong at that, and then identifying our weaknesses and trying to focus on that to become a better, more well-rounded program.
Robotics offers opportunities that can really push students ahead, and you don't even need prior experience to get involved. All robotics events are free to the public. If anyone is interested, feel free to check one out. A special thank you goes out to those who make robotics the program it is. Thank you so much for the time and effort that you put into events and programs to make them happen. Reporting from the studio, I am Ash Roth for WJMH Reports.
Thanks, Ash. If anyone is interested in general robotics information, please check out recf.org or the wvrobot.org websites for all your robotics needs. Hop your way up to Grandview because Flurry's Egg Hunt is back. The event will be held on Saturday, March 28th at 1 p.m. at the Red Barn and features an Easter egg hunt, Easter crafts, and a visit with the Easter Bunny, so don't forget your camera. Bunny cones will also be available at Flurry's. Hunts are scheduled at 1:30 p.m. for ages 4 and under, and at 1:30 for ages 1 to 7 will go at 1:40 along with ages 8 to 12. Make sure to show up for an egg-sighting afternoon of Easter fun. Pre-registration is $10 per child, and the day of is $15 per child. You can call 304-845-9810 or register online at grandviewpark.com. Again, you can call 304-845-9810 or register online at grandviewpark.com. The event is first come, first serve, and spots are expected to fill quickly.
The Counseling Office at John Marshall High School provides a variety of resources to support students academically and personally. From helping students apply for scholarships to offering guidance for college and career planning, counselors work to ensure every student has the tools they need to succeed. The Counseling Office is there for students who might be having a hard time or need guidance through high school.
We can normalize some experiences or call to attention things that maybe, hey, this isn't good for you, this isn't normal, and let us.
In addition to academic guidance, the Counseling Office also provides support for students facing personal challenges. Counselors encourage students to stop by whenever they need to need help reminding the students that support is always available.
Coming up next, we'll stop at a local dentist's office to understand the career path of a doctor of dental surgery.
Stay tuned to know who the doctor credits for his career choices.
You're watching a WJMH Media production. We're an entirely student-run broadcasting program based out of John Marshall High School, whose goal is to connect, entertain, and inform. Along with many John Marshall High School productions, WJMH Media has also worked with WTRF, the Wheeling Symphony Orchestra, Augusta Levy Learning Center, OVAC, West Liberty University, and the Marshall County Chamber of Commerce. You can follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube at WJMH Media.
We've got more news now on WJMH Reports. I'm JJ Brown.
And I'm Chevy Large. The Health and Wellness Fair recently visited Sherrard Middle School to talk to the students about many different topics.
The event included many different topics for the students to learn about, including sleep well, stress less, fear of missing out, social media, staying smart, safe, and savvy, nutrition for athletes, toxic friendships, making smart choices, ATV safety, and yoga for beginners. The students got a paper ahead of time to have their parents sign and to pick out which topics they were most interested in learning about. Students picked 6 classes they were interested in taking for the day, then the teachers picked 4 of what they thought the students would most enjoy. 8th grader student participant Lauren McGraw enjoys being able to pick which presentations she learns about.
I picked nutrition for athletes, yoga, envisioning your future, and I believe like the CTE kind of course.
The event was hosted by Partners in Prevention. They felt that talking to the students about their mental and physical health was super important.
The purpose of this event is to just teach students about like some jobs that are out there and what they could do to improve certain things in their life.
Some of the other topics available to the students were money habitudes, disability is not a bad word, healthy relationships, envisioning your future, hands-only CPR, conflict resolution, healthy eating, leadership, and what do you want to be when you grow up? Reporting from Sherrard Middle School, I'm Taylor Morgan for WJMH Reports.
Thanks, Taylor. Partners in Prevention plans to visit Moundsville Middle School to talk about these topics at the beginning of May.
Dr. Shane Helms' dentist's office is a place you can go to yearly to keep your teeth clean and keep a unique smile. The office location was originally on 2nd Street in Moundsville from 2002 to 2007 when it switched to the current location. Dr. Helms' dentist's office is a place where staff is friendly and is always there for your needs when you need help. Walking into the building, you can expect a bright smile from the front desk, and you'll be called back by the dental hygienist to get your teeth cleaned. After getting your teeth cleaned, you'll be greeted by Dr. Helms, who's been a doctor of dental surgery for 26 years. Helms credits others for his ability to be successful in this career.
My dad, all the way. He worked in Fairmont. He drove there every day, back and forth, just so I could stay here. And he and my mom, they're my heroes.
Safety precautions are also taken seriously in the building. These precautions include sterilizing dental instruments, washing hands frequently, and being precise with movements. If there are any questions or setting appointments, insurance, or recommendations, call the office at 304-845-0809. Again, that is 304-845-0809. Operation hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and lunches are from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Coming up on April 9th, the Marshall County Chamber will be holding the annual Ladies Luncheon. This event is being held at Grandview Park and will bring women together from all around the Marshall County. This year's featured speakers are Lisa Zukoff, who was a former member of House of Delegates, Jan Padishal-Krapinski, the Senior Vice President Group, Head and Chief Administrator Officer at West Banco, and Jennifer Riley, a Chief Nursing Officer and Vice President of Patient Care Services for WVU Medicine. All tickets are $30 each. You can contact the Marshall County Chamber of Commerce by phone at 304-845-2773 to purchase tickets. Again, that is 304-845-2773. The major highlights at this event will be the Pioneer Woman of the Year award.
Ever wanted to experience a traditional polka festival? Look no further than the Wheeling Polka Festival at Okobe Park Resort. During the 3-day event, attendees can expect live polka bands, folk dancing, Polish-inspired food, and the ability to stay overnight at the resort. Dates for this event are March 27th to March 29th. If you wish to experience this event, you may head to the Okobe website at okobe.com, then navigate to the Explore tab, then click on Annual Events, finally click Wheeling Polka Festival. Tickets will be available to purchase and give a different experience on the event from a festival pass to being able to one-day ticket.
After this break, you'll take a college visit without leaving your seat.
Stay tuned for that and more coming up on this week's episode of WJMH Reports.
We rely on tractor trailers to keep our economy moving. But when a company puts profits before safety, tragedy happens. If you've been injured in a truck crash, time is critical. Contact GKT today. Need help? Get help. Get GKT.
Welcome back to WJMH Reports. I'm Ash Roth. West Liberty University is a place where you can pursue your dreams and prepare for the future. The quality education you'll receive at West Liberty is like no other. West Liberty graduates are renowned surgeons, accomplished artists, and even award-winning entrepreneurs. Joining me now is Vice President of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management, Katie Cooper. How are you doing?
Great.
That's absolutely wonderful. Was it an okay trip getting in?
Yes, it was great.
Amazing. I'm so happy to see you. It's been wonderful getting everything ready and scheduled, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So how does the enrollment process for West Liberty work?
So one of our goals at West Liberty is to remove barriers. So we try to make it as easy as possible for our students. So all we have is the application process. So we have the application process. They complete the application for all of our students, and then the transcripts. So you go to your guidance counselor, you send us your transcript. We don't require any test scores, so if students don't want to take the SAT or the ACT, they don't have to. We try to make it, like I said, remove all the barriers for our students, get them in as quickly as possible and easy as possible.
Okay, thank you so much. You mentioned requirements and things, so what are all the requirements in order to enroll?
So we line up our requirements with the high school graduation requirements. That way it's as easy as possible for our state students. So for instance, you're required to have 4 Englishes to graduate from high school. You're required to have 2 foreign languages to graduate from high school. So we line up our application requirements with that. But that doesn't mean if you don't have your 2 foreign languages that you can't come to West Liberty. We will help you complete those once you come to West Liberty. So you have that first year to complete your second foreign language. But we will communicate that with you. So once we get that transcript from your guidance counselor, all you have to do is go to your guidance counselor and say, hey, send that to West Liberty. We'll get that. We'll communicate that with you. No problems. Like I said, we will try to remove all those barriers for you and make it as easy as possible.
Okay, wonderful. So as well as removing barriers, what measures are taken to help a seamless transition from high school seniors to college freshmen?
Yeah, so the more information, the better. We understand it's a ton of information. It's a little bit scary. So we try to send you as much information as possible, but really the biggest thing is getting you to campus and making you realize it's not that different. Classes are going to be about the same. Really, you'll be just as successful at West Liberty as you are here at John Marshall, but we want to make sure that you know all that prior to coming to West Liberty. So getting you up for a black and gold day or getting you up for an accepted student day, like we had one last week, we have one this Friday, but summer orientation is really the biggest thing. So we start those in May and we run them every single Wednesday through June and July, but that's really where we give you all of the information you're going to need. So that's for the seniors, but juniors that are interested, that's when you can come up for black and gold days and really try to figure out if this is the best place for you. So that's, but the summer orientation is where you can see your residence hall if you're planning on living on campus. That's where you get your schedule. That's where you finalize all your financial aid. It's really where you kind of check all those boxes so that when you come in August, you are ready to go and you're not spending those first couple of weeks going, wait a second, all you're worried about is finding that classroom. Just making sure that you are good to go because we don't want you worried about anything else other than making sure that you're taking care of the things in the classroom. And that's all we want you to be worried about.
Okay, well, that's wonderful. So you mentioned like only having students be worried about what they're, what they need to worry about. So how do you ensure a welcome community for those upcoming students as well?
So we make sure we have the well-rounded community. So all of the things. We have free counseling, whether that means in the class or in person or virtually. That is free to all of our students. We have an on-site health clinic. So you don't need to leave campus. So think MedExpress. That is free to our students. We have free tutoring, so we have free academic support all the way around for our students, whatever that looks like for your student. If you have a club or an org that you're interested in, all you need is 5 other students that need to be interested in that same, and you can start that club and org for yourself, and you find an advisor, you start that for yourself. There are multiple ways to make the college experience yours. So there's lots of opportunities at West Liberty all the way around. Intramural sports, if you want to do that. A ton of opportunities. We have over 60 plus clubs and orgs already. So maybe there's already something. So lots of opportunities for all of our students on campus. We have 7 to 8 events across campus, whether at noon or at 11 o'clock at night when I'm already sleeping, but making sure that there's something for everyone, whether you're a commuter or you live on campus. Lots of opportunities to keep our students engaged at all hours of the day, just to make sure that you're always feeling welcome, and making sure that there's something outside of the classroom too, and making sure that you're successful in and out of the classroom.
Okay, that's absolutely wonderful. So you've talked about a lot of these different events and all sorts of different things going on all the time, it seems. How can students, upcoming or current, get information on general West Liberty knowledge or events?
Lots of ways. So obviously the website. So we have a new website coming out, and hopefully by May. So we're super excited about that coming. So keep an eye out for that. But the biggest thing is this: fill out an inquiry form. So if you're not ready to apply, you think you're interested but you're not ready to jump in and apply, just fill out an inquiry form and you'll get in our communication plan. We'll send you lots of information over the next couple of months, and we'll just kind of keep you informed what's happening on campus. We'll keep you informed of what's coming up. We'll keep you informed of important deadlines. So maybe you are kind of interested, but you're not sure you're ready to apply, you're ready to jump in, but you think, okay, well, maybe I do want to go to West Liberty, but I'm not sure I'm ready to apply. We'll keep you informed, like, hey, if you're thinking about coming to West Liberty, you need to get ready to go. Or if you are ready to apply and you think you want to live on campus, hey, you need to get your housing stuff done. Or hey, I need to get my schedule taken care of. We'll keep you informed on everything that's coming up. Or if there's visit days happening, we'll keep you informed on all of that information. There's inquiry forms all over our website. You can find them all over the place. Just says find out more information, or contact us. They're all over the website. I encourage you to fill those out. We'll just keep you informed about everything that's happening on campus. You can say if you're interested in music or theater or media arts or whatever you may be interested in, and we'll definitely send you lots and lots of information.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
My last question to you, so if you could say anything to upcoming students, what would you say to them to help prepare themselves for this new college lifestyle that they're unsure of?
There's 2 things. Visit campus, whether West Liberty or whatever campus you're interested in. Visit campus. That's really how you're going to know if you're interested in that campus or any campus. You have to get the feel. There really is something to say about getting the feel for campus, and step outside your comfort zone. It's going to be uncomfortable. No matter where you go, it's going to be uncomfortable. But once you step outside that comfort zone, you're really going to grow. And that's what college is about. College is about growing and getting stronger and better. So really step outside that comfort zone. It's going to be worth it, I promise.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yes,
I really
thank you for
appreciated
inviting me.
This was a wonderful conversation. Thank you so much, truly. Thank you.
Yes.
If West Liberty is for you, then I really hope this helped you ready your future. If you have any questions for the admissions office, please reach out and call at 304-336-8076. Again, that is 304-336-8076. Coming up next, we'll tell you more about a well-loved event. Stay tuned for more on WJMH Reports after this break.
I'm thankful I survived this crash, but I'm scared I may never get my life back.
this was not your fault, you should get legal help.
For my accident, I got GKT.
I agree. Get GKT.
Welcome back. We've got more news now on WJMH Reports. I'm JJ Brown.
And I'm Chevy Large.
Joining us for sports and entertainment news is WJMH anchor Quentin West.
Thanks, JJ and Chevy. Easter is right around the corner, and there are many fun activities to celebrate the holiday, including decorating Easter eggs. WJMH reporter Joey Evans has more.
First, you will need to prep your eggs. You can hard-boil your eggs, or you can also try the blowout method. For this method, you will need an egg, tape, a bowl, and something sharp to poke a hole. First, tape both ends of the egg to prevent cracking of the shell. Then poke a hole on one end of the egg. Make sure to do the same thing on the other side. Once you have done that, cover both of the holes with your finger and thumb and shake the egg, scrambling it inside of the shell. Now make the hole on the bottom bigger so the yolk will be able to come out easily. And make sure you are over a bowl and blow into the top of the egg. Next, take the tape off and rinse out the egg gently with warm soapy water. Once you've cleaned it off and let it dry, you are now ready to begin decorating. The first way is to decorate your eggs with markers. You can either directly draw on the eggs or color a paper towel, then soak it in a water-vinegar mix to bleed the ink onto the shell of the egg. This is the easiest way to color your eggs without needing many materials. The second way to decorate your egg is with temporary tattoos. Pick your desired design and apply the tattoo like you're putting it on your skin. After 30 seconds, you should have a nice decorated egg. The third way to decorate is to use shaving cream or Cool Whip. First, fill a shallow tray with a layer of shaving cream or Cool Whip. Then add some food coloring. It's best to use 2 or 3 colors to avoid a muddy look. Then use a toothpick to swirl the colors into the pattern. Place your egg into the foam and roll it around gently to coat the egg completely. Then let it sit on a paper plate for 10 to 20 minutes.
Thanks, Joey. There are more ways to decorate your eggs beside the ones we mentioned. A quick search on Google can give you many options. Marshall County's annual Spring Special Olympics will be happening once again on Thursday, April 23rd. WJMH reporter Taylor Morgan has more information.
This event will take place on the field behind John Marshall High School. Some of the activities for the students to participate in are softball, shot put throwing, and racing. They will also have different games for the kids to play, such as a fish pond game and even some arts and crafts. Seeing this participation is co-director Candace McBee's favorite part of Special Olympics.
Running, jumping, throwing, and they're the special athletes for us. They get gold medals, they just feel very special. It just makes us very happy to see them happy.
Many of John Marshall's CTE classes also participate by helping out. WJMH Media will be there providing music. The Therapeutic Services program will provide first aid, and ProStart will be providing lunches for the participants, peer tutors, and teachers. Co-director Kelsey Allen's mom runs the event Marshall County Night to Shine, which Allen loves to help out with. This provided her inspiration to be a part of Special Olympics.
I just think that opportunity kind of aligned with us taking over Special Olympics, and it's just another opportunity for us to give these individuals the attention and the day and the spotlight that they deserve.
The carpentry class will also be participating by building a giant seesaw for the kids to ride on and play with. They are also improving the sensory board from last year for the kids to play with. Along with the sensory board, the class will be bringing back the giant Plinko game and a Connect 4 game. Seeing the kids' smiles and enjoying the games that Monarch Carpentry provides is Monarch Carpentry President Stephen Frazier's favorite part.
For my guys in the class, we love helping. That day, we spend the whole day out there. It really, we get to see how everyone, not just the kids are happy, it makes the adults happy, the teachers, us happy. It's altogether a great day for everyone to be outside.
Reporting from John Marshall, I'm Taylor Morgan for WJMH Reports.
Thanks, Taylor. Please remember they will be enforcing social probation, so students who signed up to be peer tutors should remain off the social probation list. The John Marshall tennis season is officially back underway as players return to the courts for the spring season during the first week of March. The players have returned to practice, getting in some early reps. Senior Narda Braun is excited to be surrounded by a team that encourages each other to be the best versions of themselves.
Big piece of motivation, I think, all throughout the team is kind of like friendly competition.
Like, you're always trying to get better than the person ahead of you. And if you're the person...
The Monarchs host University on March 27th at 4 p.m. You can also look for the team's home match against Wheeling Park on April 20th. The Monarchs will also host the OVAC tennis tournaments from April 27th to April 30th. March is designated as National Reading Month, originating from Reading Across America Day. This recognizes the birth of Dr. Seuss on March 2nd and his impact on creating interesting books that improve children's literature. The national recognition also encourages everyone to make reading a daily habit, even if it's only 10 minutes. At John Marshall High School, English classes exercise this habit by reading the first 10 minutes of class every day. Reading for this short amount of time each day can expose you to over 600,000 words a year and enhance focus, expand vocabulary, strengthen comprehension, and even help people better understand the world around them at a younger age. Classrooms celebrate this month as hosting Dr. Seuss themed parties and reading for extra time than they usually do. Use this month to pick up the book you've been looking at and celebrate.
Coming up next, we recognize a teacher who recently won Teacher of the Year.
WJMH Reports will return after this break.
Accidents don't wait to happen. You shouldn't have to wait for legal advice. If your accident results in an injury, you need help now. That's why GKT's live chat is available 24/7. Need help? Get help. Get GKT.
We've got more news now on WJMH Reports. I'm JJ Brown.
And I'm Chevy Large.
John Marshall High School's Career Technical Education Program, also known as CTE, offers students in their junior year and senior year a wide selection of career-based classes. These programs prepare students entering high-demand careers with hands-on simulated workplace environment, including technical training. One of the CTE classes offered at John Marshall is the Home Mechanics class taught by Lee Francis. The Home Mechanics class focuses on hands-on work that a student may face in the future. The class offers a wide variety of different activities including electrical work, hands-on woodwork, and a regular classroom setting. Just like an actual workspace, the class demonstrates safety procedures to ensure the students are safe as they work. If you know a student at John Marshall that has questions about the Home Mechanics CTE class, have them visit Francis on the first floor of John Marshall High School in room 118. Again, if they have questions, that is room 118 on the first floor of John Marshall.
We are excited for this week's Staff Member of the Week, Social Studies teacher Keith Riggle. He's been working at John Marshall for 4 years as a social studies teacher. Riggle's favorite part about his job is working with the kids and helping them plant the seed to succeed in life. Riggle wanted to become a teacher after he taught a Sunday class in church when he was a teenager.
Enjoyed the prep work, the interaction again with kids, and just seeing their learning and understanding and their growth as young adults. And so, I got into education, and I have never regretted it one day.
Riggle was also recently named one of the JM Teachers of the Year. We'd like to thank Mr. Riggle for all his hard work.
Now let's take a look at This Week in Pictures, brought to you by WJMH sophomore Chloe Pickett and WJMH senior Chevy Large. The pictures were taken during video editing class working on the upcoming project with the city of Moundsville. It's amazing how some of the WJMH juniors had a feature on this week's show.
Juniors Emmeline Hyde, Shelby Province, Emma Daner, and Lily Bergen had amazing scripts and good video.
I agree. It's a great way for the WJMH Media underclassmen to get involved in our show.
Thank you for watching this edition of WJMH Reports.
Thank you for WLUTV, TopperStation.com, and WTRF Plus for airing this week's show.
We'll be back next week with some more stories from around the community right here on WLUTV. For Chevy Large, Quentin West, and everyone here at WJMH Media, I'm JJ Brown. Thanks for watching and have a great day.